Hello everybody, so Jada Toys have revealed lots of Godzilla figures for Godzilla x Kong The New Empire. Lots of cool looking Godzillas, Kongs, and even Scar King. But one figure in particular that they have revealed is supposed to be the second villain for the movie. That's right, if you guys don't know, Godzilla x Kong The New Empire isn't only going to have Scar King as the villain, it's actually going to have a second villain in the movie. Now if you guys don't want to know who this second villain is, then maybe click off the video. But if you already know who the second villain is, or you just want to know, then keep on watching because we're going to show you the official figure that has been released for this villain. Also, if you want to see me talk more in depth about the other new figures that have been released, go over to my main channel, Jurassiczilla. Yet again, one last spoiler warning if you don't want to be spoiled. But if you do, here we go. Boom! Right here. This creature is named SHIMO, and you guys might recognize this from the Godzilla vs. Kong Call of Duty event. In that event, there was this cave painting featuring Godzilla about to fight this giant creature. And that giant creature from the game is actually going to be the second villain in Godzilla x Kong. Now for those of you who don't know, this was actually revealed months ago, but we're just now getting an official look at him. Yet again, these figures come from Jada Toys. They're making a whole lineup of Godzilla x Kong figures. But let's look at the full body picture of this guy. And you might already notice that he looks a lot like Godzilla himself. Sure, he's got white skin, but if you look very close, he's got like Godzilla-like scales on him, his face even resembles Godzilla, and he's got these crystal blue dorsal plates. And apparently this monster is supposed to be the first ever Titan ever created, and is supposed to be the one that caused the very first Ice Age. That's right, this guy is actually supposed to have some sort of ice breath. We also do see in the Godzilla x Kong trailer this glowing blue thing coming out the ground, which you may think is Godzilla, but it could possibly be SHIMO. Also in that scene where the villain, Scar King, is roaring down on that beach filled with people, if you look to the right, that ocean there is frozen. And it definitely was frozen by SHIMO. SHIMO, SHIMO, however you want to pronounce it. But overall, this figure actually gives us a very good look at the monster. Yet again, this is like a Funko Pop type figure where it's a minifigure. It's not going to look exactly like how he's going to look in the movie. But seeing this really makes me realize, since this monster looks a lot like Godzilla, we definitely know that Godzilla is gonna fight it somewhere in the movie. I could definitely even see the end fight being Kong fighting Scar King and Godzilla fighting SHIMO. And I wonder if we'll get a very awesome beam clash with Godzilla's new pink atomic breath versus SHIMO's ice breath. And considering the fact that this was apparently the first ever Titan created, and that it looks like Godzilla, really makes me wonder if Godzilla is related to this guy in any sort of way. It also makes me wonder, how were these Titans created in the first place? But anyways, tell me what you guys think of this figure in the comments. How do you feel about there being two villains in Godzilla x Kong? I think it would be very awesome to see SHIMO in action. We also don't know how big this guy is going to be. For all we know, he could be humongous. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Yet again, go over to my main channel, Jurassiczilla, if you want to see me talk about the other figures that have been revealed. But have a great day, guys.